Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, they're dancing on us. They're still dancing.
They are.
Dunk that.
Dance on that.
Yeah, take that. Now I'm going to dance back. I'll do the pony.
We're not salty at all.
No. Give it a go.
Base. 3 ball, for sure.
Nice shot, Danny.
There we go.
All right.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sun setting over the busy metropolis of Houston, Texas. And that's where we're coming to you from tonight. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference quarterfinals, all tied at 1-1. If the first 2 games mean anything, we should be in for a heck of a series. And tonight, we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Joined now by Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. With us tonight, one of the quickest players in league history, Kenny the Jet Smith. I almost feel like I should say your name fast because that's the way you played the game.
Well, thanks for having me on the
Yeah,
program.
well, it's good to have you.
But is the show going to be fast? Because I heard like it's a little bit less time down here than it is up top.
Well, I think it goes by so quickly.
It's not quite jet quick, but it does play with some pace.
Because when you guys are home sleeping, we're still on the air.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that.
That is true.
That
is true.
We might be having a teeth or two after.
There it is.
On the air.
There it is.
And that is true.
Whatever that is.
Looking at the top 5 picks in the 2018 draft, Kenny, all of them have shown good play, tremendous promise. But if you could choose one for your team, which one would it be? I mean, the Doncic and Young and Jackson and Ayton and
if I had to go over and pick it now,
I mean, there's so many of them.
Man, I'm going straight with Doncic.
I mean, there could be only one. It's not even close.
Yeah,
Doncic is the only guy on that list that, when it's all said and done, he's got a chance to be a top 10 all-time player.
Yeah, you know what he reminds me of? A more aggressive deadlift shrimp.
Ooh, I think even more than that. To me, he's a combination. I heard Larry and Magic. He's a combination of Larry and LeBron. Because
I can see that.
Magic wasn't like the scorer that those two are. Like, those guys are scorers.
Right. Yeah, I get it.
And then great passing ability. And the other thing about him, he's a better athlete, and he's a tremendous rebounder. I mean, that guy is special.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis is out there with Bridges. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Nurkic in at the 5, down low. And for Houston, Kevin Love out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Young. Then there's Hunter. And it's Curry in at the 2.
Go.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Inside, here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Young.
And, of course, all the comparisons to Steph Curry. Young just trying to be the best version of himself. And we've already seen the upside.
He's perfect from the line this time.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Robinson finds Nurkic. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Davis. Love grabs the board.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Doncic outside. Outside Robinson. Davis in the corner. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Kenny, your teammate Akeem Olajuwon, a lead on both ends. Who do you think is the best all-around big man in the game right now?
Well, as great as Akeem was, you know, Shaq was probably just the greatest ball handler as guys today. You know, you think about that, like Giannis and Embiid, those two come to mind. They probably would have gave it to Shaq, but he would have had his share.
Here's Robinson after the Rockets pick up 3. Bridges for 3. And Curry pulls it down. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, here's what Houston's head coach had to say earlier. He admitted that stealing a game on the road was a big deal for them. He knows that their opponent has the talent to take it right back. So he told his players, expect a battle. You're going to have to fight for every 50-50 ball. But guys, if we take care of home court, this series is ours. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And you've got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on that block.
Doncic against Young. Doncic passes to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Davis. Doncic has got 5.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Tipped away. Doncic looking it over. Outside, Robinson buries it from 3-point range.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Love outside. He kicks to Hunter. And Curry has it in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hunter with it. He's picked up by Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Hunter kicks to Sabonis.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity. Well, you look at a player like Yusuf Nurkic. He's not one of the bigger names in the league, but he's young and he gives you solid minutes on the interior, Jet.
Yes, tough rebounder, and team looks better when he's on the floor. He just does so many different things.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
One of my favorite bigs in the entire NBA. When Anthony Davis is on the floor, it's appointment viewing only. Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Young, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Davis. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Love outside. Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Davis. Over Love. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh, the defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact with authority.
Pass to Hunter. Davis against Sabonis. Down low. And Love throws it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Outside Robinson. Outside Davis. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, it looks like Davis is in his BAG today. I mean, his ability to stretch the floor is huge.
Kenny, you played in so many different kind of offensive styles and systems during your basketball career. What stands out as your favorite?
Favorite was the Rockets. So that was the best style of play that I enjoyed most.
Yeah, I think you make a great call. You know, people would think like as a guard, you'd want to just have more opportunity to be the focal point, but the reality is we'd rather win.
Without question.
You'd much rather play with a great big in our era who could dominate the paint because the role reverses. They basically become your point guards because they're playing out double teams. And now you're getting to catch guys in transition running at you where you can be more effective.
Curry gets the bucket.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 10.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And Young kicks to Love. From 10 feet out, Sabonis with the bucket.
And the balance Sabonis has is impressive. Able to score even when the D is physical with it.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Bounce pass from Bridges. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Curry. Here's Davis. That shot is off. Nice D from Sabonis. From past the arc, and Patrick Beverly good for 3.
And what confidence from Beverly squaring himself up as the pass was coming his way, so he was ready to fire.
Guys, the game nowadays more open, more freedom of movement. Kenny, do you like where the game seems to be headed?
Yeah, as a fan, I like it. And if I was a player, I would like it. Because of my style of play, I can imagine a lot of players in my era wouldn't like it. But a lot more fun to watch, a lot of flow to the game.
The thing I like about it is you have to be more skilled in the game today. Because you can't just grab and hold and beat people up today. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like your Knicks teams.
Yeah, exactly. We would have struggled today. We would have struggled.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Kevin Love. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Clippers. Stolen by Markkanen. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Doncic leading the charge. Houston's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Deep 2 from Beverly. Another miss by Houston. Clippers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Robinson for 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Young outside. And there's the pass to Holmes. Hunter with it. Bridges covering. Hunter the pass to Holmes. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
For the Rockets, Riza comes in for Hunter, and Diallo subbed in for Young. Robinson passes to Bridges. From the arc. That shot misses. So Houston will take it the other way. They easily took Thursday's game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Passes it to Diallo. It's good. Last season, the G League testing a single-shot free throw rule to speed things up. One shot that can be worth more than 1 point. Kenny, any thoughts?
No, I don't like that. Okay. Because I'm fouling you because you can't shoot. It's a lot of times. So I'm going to put you on the line, and you got to get 2 for 2. And I just because the game is stopped. There's no defense in front of you. You're at the free throw line. It's only 15 feet away. Come on, Shaq. I mean, come on, guys. Like, you can make a free throw.
No, but I think the other thing, for philosophically, you really changed the game, right? Because what if you make one and miss one?
Yeah.
And you're up 2. Now it's 3. So now if you say I only got to make 1 to get 2, you completely changed the game.
Oh, but think about this even, Greg. End of the game. And you need to miss 1 and make 1.
That's
so instead of getting the 2 points, you actually want to only make 1 because you're down 3. And you want to miss the second on purpose to try to man.
And I'm a progressive guy. Like, I do like to see how we can have the game evolve, but I do also want to make sure we keep the strategy in the game.
Here's Beverly after the Clippers pick up 2. That one misses.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Bridges with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Davis. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Davis kicks to Bogdanovich. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic passes to Trent. 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. You ask around, more and more team trainers focused on the importance of sleep for peak performance. Is that something that you ever paid attention to, Kenny, when you were playing?
Yes. I never played an NBA game, maybe very few, without taking a nap on game day.
But how about like a night's sleep? Like, would you say I got to get 7 hours? Or I got to get 8 hours?
I would say my thing was I would set my timer for 12:30 a.m. to make sure that I'm in bed by 12:30. So that would be my alarm clock, not to wake up, but to go to bed by that time.
Greg?
Yeah, my nap was more important than my night of sleep. Because also back then we travel, like after games, a lot of times you didn't get to the next city till 2, 3 in the morning, and you're still wired up. So like that nap, man, was vital.
Vital.
And that one's good. Beverly.
And when Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
58 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Doncic passes to Markkanen. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. Trent can't hit. Houston in the lead. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, just the blazing speed of Ariza coming in handy on break, really using his quickness to beat everyone to the rack.
Outside, Davis. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. Pass to Sabonis. That's tipped.
The coaching staff loves this. They know marketing has the length needed to swat a lot of shots away.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Rockets lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverly about his throwback style.
Old school basketball, and it's fun and it's light. Fans deserve it on both sides. It's good old-fashioned basketball. It's all a part of the game. We're both trying to win, and that's what people want to see. Hard-nosed, edgy basketball.
Well, pound for pound, Greg, Beverly may be the most physical player in the league.
And he also gets in your head. It's a combination that allows him to get stops against guys as big as Kevin Durant.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
You've got Diallo, Trevor Ariza out there with Holmes, and there's Seth Curry, and it's Beverly in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Rockets leading by 4. Outside Curry from deep, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Kenny, as a freshman, you joined one of the great lineups to ever play in college basketball with guys like Michael Jordan, Sam Perkins. I mean, it was a who's who of the game.
Yeah, Michael was so excited to play.
Was he?
As soon as I walked on
Chomping
campus.
at the bit, wasn't he?
When I walked
who is
on
this kid out
campus,
of New York
he
here?
picked me up at the airport, drove me around.
He had a car?
Oh, yes, he did. But it was just great. Playing there with those kind of guys, it really gets you ready and prepares you for it.
Had you met Jordan before you went
on
to
a
Carolina?
visit, just on a visit.
On a visit, you
But
had.
he wasn't the best player really at the time. Sam Perkins was the guy. He was a 4-year All-American, first team. So it was Sam Perkins who everyone was in awe, and plus he was from New York.
Yes. And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. Love's checked in. Good on both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the left wing. Shoots from 8. Markkanen pulls it in. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Trent. He's got 7. Outside Bogdanovich. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Ariza with the ball for Houston. Puts it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ariza's got 10.
A sweet jumper from Ariza. His form is just remarkable.
Here's Galloway, defended by Beverly. And here comes Ariza, leading the fast break. Curry dishes to Ariza. And Beverly kicks to Holmes. From outside the arc, Ariza no luck.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Galloway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Kept alive. Markkanen up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Oh, strong for Markkanen. I mean, he's a very good rebounder and an undervalued part of his skill set.
Holmes passes to Beverly. Ariza outside. Fires for 3. Here's Love. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Love's got the lead up to 7 now for Houston. The Clippers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And the Clippers call time here. Hunter's checked in for Houston. Young comes in for Patrick Beverly, and then for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Doncic is subbed in for Langston Galloway. Clippers moving the ball around. Doncic against Young. Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets leading by 7. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Doncic. Offline with his 3. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And that one's good. Hunter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Doncic outside. Lets a floater go. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Curry can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 9. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hands.
Now, here's Hunter. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Young's shot is off.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Rockets leading by 4. Young outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Clippers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Trent passes to Davis. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The response. AD might be a quiet guy off the court, but on the court, he's a quiet killer.
Love kicks to Curry. Holmes passes to Love. Young against Doncic. Holmes trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now Young. 9 points in the game so far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakout. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And the Rockets making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Mikal Bridges checked in for Bogdanovich. Love kicks to Hunter. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Hunter's got 7 points in the game.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
The pass to Trent, all alone. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Sabonis, the pass to Young. Outside Curry. Pass to Sabonis. The 9-foot shot. And the shot is long. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Bridges. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Curry passes to Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his 2nd foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Diallo, he's checked in for Houston. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Robinson's checked in. Davis down low, defended by Sabonis. That one goes. Count it. Bridges has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Diallo the pass to Love. Young taking his time here. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Rockets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Los Angeles making a switch here. Galloway's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Shoots it up. And it's the Clippers scoring again. Houston's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Now, here is Young, guarded closely. Has to Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Love works his tail off down low, which is why he's able to pick up these type of fouls inside.
The Rockets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
The versatility of Love. He's a dependable shooter from deep, a rugged post player, great rebounder. He does so many things well.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love. Clippers trail by 4. Outside Robinson. Pass to Doncic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter. The Rockets shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Love finds Young, and that one good. And the Rockets lead by 4.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Now, here is Robinson. He's guarded by Diallo. A floater, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 20.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now the pass to Love. Now Young, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Young. Lock at 6. Sabonis kicks to Diallo. Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he could be an anchor on the defense.
Here's Bogdanovic, and he hits it to tie the game up. Bogdanovic has got 8 points.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Passes it to Hunter. Young against Doncic. Rebound by the Clippers.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Bridges dishes to Robinson. Doncic passes to Bogdanovic. And Kenny, great to have you on the show as always. You got to come back soon. Promise us you'll come back soon.
I'm coming back next week.
Good.
I am not.
Good.
There's more food down here. It's friendly about here. It's more room, man. I can't wait to be here. More air, everything, man. Everything's more down here.
And C-Web, what can you say? Kenny Smith never one to pull any punches when he's talking about basketball. Or anything, for that matter.
Yeah, definitely. And he was such an integral piece to those Hakeem Olajuwon championship teams there in Houston.
Pass to Hunter. And here's Love. He's guarded by Nurkic. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Young. Houston needs to get a shot off. Stolen by Robinson. Bogdanovic wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Young with no one around. No good on the triple. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Robinson passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Young for 3. Here's Diallo. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. Well, for the Clippers, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The hostile environment in this building has not been an issue. They've come in here, they focus like they would be at home. And it says something about the character of a team. You need to block out the crowd and just play your game.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, their perimeter defense is falling apart. Guys aren't fighting over screens, closing out on shooters. I mean, when you're playing a team that gets this hot from behind the arc, you got to body up on the shooters and try to close them down. Their defense needs to extend outward in the second half.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Bridges out there with Davis. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard. Here's Davis. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Nurkic.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. Using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
Young outside. Love outside. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his fourth rebound in this one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And here is Bridges. He feeds it to Nurkic. Back to Bridges. No good with the triple. Rockets trail by 4. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. And the basket by Curry.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Outside Robinson to the paint. Here's Davis. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. 14 points for Anthony Davis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Back to Sabonis. In the corner, it's Hunter. Outside Curry. Inside, Sabonis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Here's Hunter. Off target from three-point range.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
That's tipped. Bridges against Young. Nurkic kicks to Doncic. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Drains the three-pointer. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Curry finds Sabonis. Here's Hunter. They can't stop the run with that one.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. Part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Sabonis. The pass to Hunter. Houston moving it around. Offensive rebound, and Young kicks to Hunter. Another miss by Houston.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Bridges shot. Good.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Timeout called, the Rockets. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
For the Rockets, Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Love. Reza comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Young. Passes it to Sabonis. To the inside. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. He's never going to.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Rockets. It's a 14-point game. Snatched up. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Houston, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And during Ariza's career, he has established himself as an effective role player and fantastic outside shooter and a tenacious defender.
Doncic against Beverly. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry's shot is good.
Well, he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the 3 in transition.
Beverly against Doncic. Nobody near Nurkic. And again, no good by the Clippers. Rockets trail by 9. Now here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. And Curry has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. Shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And bringing that postseason intensity, so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Houston, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the second free throw, good. Here's Robinson. He's got 6. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Rockets trail by 11. Outside Curry. Pass to Sabonis. Great D that time from Davis.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Curry against Doncic. Curry's shot is off. Clippers leading by 11. Robinson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Nurkic. Holmes passes to Ariza. Kicks it to Beverly. Launches a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That is his first foul of the game. Doncic passes to Markkanen. Bridges against Ariza.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
Beverly with the ball. 5 points in the game. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Beverly. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. And that one hits back iron.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
And that one drops. Davis has got 16.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? He doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
Beverly dishes to Curry. And there's the pass to Sabonis. Here's Bridges. 14 points for him. And they double up Doncic. Markkanen throws it down.
Giving his height, Markkanen makes dunking look second nature. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Rockets trail by 18. Timeout called, the Rockets. Diallo, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Now Beverly, he's got 5. Ariza outside. Back to Beverly. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 7.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
On the wing, Doncic. Stolen by Beverly. Robinson with the block, and he's able to get it back. Now here's Diallo, defended by Bridges. Tries again. Diallo, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And again, the Clippers turn it over.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Rockets trail by 16. Beverly, the pass to Hunter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Davis. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's guarded by Diallo. Inside. And stolen by Hunter. And Beverly kicks to Hunter. No one near Curry as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Doncic passes to Trent. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. And no good that time. So Houston will take it the other way. Now here's Diallo. He's covered closely. Passes to Holmes. Out to the right wing. And here's Beverly.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Kevin Love's checked in for Diallo, and Trae Young subbed in for Seth Curry. So he gets them both. Clippers leading by 12. Here's Trent. 9 points in the game so far. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. And Rashawn Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Langston Galloway's checked in for Los Angeles. Davis dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Galloway. Can they get it? And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Hunter kicks to Young. Houston moving it around. Here's Love. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Davis. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Holmes. .119 left to play in the third. Pass to Young. Now here's Holmes. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Galloway taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, and how Bogdanovich keeps his concentration on the basket is impressive. Even when he's getting fouled, he stays with the play.
And so Young will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 16. 35 seconds left in the third. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Los Angeles has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Bogdanovich passes to Galloway. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's the 3. Rockets with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And here's Love from the arc. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Oh, yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. We've got Rashawn Holmes, Kevin Love out there with Hunter. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Young in at point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Doesn't go that time. Clippers leading by 16. Three-pointer, Markkanen. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
No problems knocking that one down. Young's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Rockets. There's Galloway. Bogdanovich left side. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. And the Clippers lead by 15.
And you just have to admire that aggressive nature of Bogdanovich. He's just itching to pull the trigger as soon as the ball hits his hand.
Love, no good. The Clippers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Trent. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Here's Trent. And too long on the shot. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here is Young. He's tightly guarded. Beyond the arc. Trent gets the bucket.
You want more of this from Galloway? I mean, we know he can score, but it's crucial he improves his passing.
Rockets trail by 18. Love outside. Hunter kicks to Love. There's the pass to Young. Lets it go with a 3. And Galloway pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Trent. Now, here's Markkanen. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Clippers leading by 18. Here's Trent. Off target from outside. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the call will be against Jusuf Nurkic. That's foul number 2 for him. Sabonis, he's checked in for Houston. Love kicks to Hunter. Pass to Beverly. 4 on the clock. They need this one. Second chance shot. Sabonis trying to get open. And the layup good by Love.
The instincts Love has, what would you say, just unreal. I mean, you can't teach that. He knows how to work the glass.
Outside Bogdanovich. That one wide left. And it's Love with the ball for the Houston Rockets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Hunter, the pass to Love. Shoots from the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Love's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a nice rhythm to Love's jump shot. In control and on target.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Curry's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Doncic is checked in for the Clippers. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David. And the shot goes in. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis, capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Here's Trent. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. They get a hand on it.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Right side, Sabonis. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And the Clippers making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Five to shoot. Curry kicks to Hunter. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Down low. Pass to Trent. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now off the inbound. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Nurkic. 26 points for Luka Doncic. Rockets trail by 11. Pass to Hunter. Outside, Sabonis. Now the pass to Love. Now here's Hunter. Defended by Bridges. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Markkanen inside the line. It's rebounded by Houston.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Curry outside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight. Clippers leading by 8. Passes it to Nurkic. Floats it up there for Nurkic. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Love wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Houston.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Doncic finds Nurkic. Now Markkanen. Knocked loose. Curry with it. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Trent's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Here's Trent. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here we go. Rockets running again. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Bridges. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. And so Young will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Love outside. Back to Young. And that one drops for him. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Pass to Doncic. Over Sabonis. And it's Doncic missing. And for Houston, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Clippers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Trent passes to Markkanen. Doncic with it. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Trent. Puts up a 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And the 3-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is the second of this half, 3rd overall.
Young from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And they double up Doncic. To the paint. Markkanen trying to break loose. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 assists now tonight. Now Young. And here is Hunter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
The pass to Doncic. Outside, Davis. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
And he makes both free throws.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Robinson dishes to Davis. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And the Clippers miss again. The Rockets trail. Hunter with it. Bridges covering. Teardrop shot, and Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Here's Young. Up top, Sabonis. That three off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Robinson passes to Nurkic. Curry brings the double. Outside for Davis. From outside, off the mark. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Hunter dishes to Young. Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. The Clippers trail. Doncic outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 31.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And here's Young from the arc. And another three for Houston.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Outside Robinson. Right between the eyes.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 2. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Nurkic. Curry passes to Young. To the wing on the left. The 9-foot shot. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And they double up Doncic. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 2. 36 seconds left in the game. Davis dishes to Robinson. The three. Buries it from outside.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 5. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here is Young with the shot. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And the Clippers call time here. They're leading by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And what's so impressive about Doncic, the maturity. Yes, he's polished, but he's got a completeness to his game at such a young age. And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
And he commits the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Young. This one for 3. Love, no luck. So the Clippers with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
It's all right, David. Thank you. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA.